Good morning, class. How are you all today? Good. Today we are going to learn some more about Scratch. We already studied about Scratch in year 5, yes? And now in year 6 we are going to study some more about Scratch. So are we all ready? Okay, let's start. What can you see in this picture? Yes, I know you will say it's a maze with a monkey here and bananas here with some rocks over here. This is a game made in Scratch. Okay, this is a game of a maze that the monkey will is hungry and he has to reach these bananas to eat. So this game has been made in Scratch. We are going to study again about Scratch so that we can make some more games in Scratch. Okay, next, our learning objectives for today are to recall the Scratch tools that will be used to make a sprite dance, to practice making a sprite dance, and to follow the instructions and finish the project in an orderly manner. Now, we all know what are the features, what we have in Scratch. We will go through again and then we will make first project of dancing sprite. We'll make the sprite dance, okay? Before we start our new lesson, let's do a recall on our last week. What did we study last week? We studied about applying borders and shadings to our tables. We learned how to modify the structure of a table, how to delete or how to insert rows and columns in a table. Then we learned how to merge and split cells, and we learned how to insert pictures, clip art, shapes in a table. Yes? Okay. Now, Scratch. When I ask you people, what is Scratch? Scratching your head? Scratching your arm? Scratch on a car? Am I talking about these scratches? No. We are talking about coding Scratch. Programming coding. Yes? Okay. Sprite. When I ask you, what is Sprite? Am I talking about this sprite? No, I'm talking about Scratch sprite, about our programming coding sprite. Okay? Stage, blocks palette. In our blocks palette, we have scripts, also known as codes. Okay? Costumes, sounds. And then we have motion, looks, sounds, pen, data. All these are in blocks palette. Now, what is a Scratch? What is a Scratch, first of all? Scratch is an open source programming language downloaded for free. Now, you can download Scratch for free. It's an open source. You can work online also and you can work offline also. Scratch lets you create your own stories, animations, games, music, and art. Do you agree with this? Can you make your own games, your stories, animations in Scratch? Yes, you are free to do anything in Scratch. Once you are downloaded with your Scratch, you can create your own animations, your own stories, whatever you want to make in Scratch. Next, projects can be saved online to be shared with others. As I told you that you can work online also and you can work offline also. To work offline, you have to download Scratch. Okay? Downloading Scratch. Download Scratch 3.0. Before we studied about 2.0, that was the old version. Now we have new version of Scratch 3.0. Please download this Scratch, the new version, and follow the instructions to install it. Okay, once you have installed your new version of Scratch, you can create your Scratch projects online and download later. Now, what are the Scratch elements? We have sprite, we have stage, we have menu bar, we have blocks palette, and in blocks palette we have scripts, also called as code, costumes, and sounds. Now, if I come back to sprite, Sprite means the character. What is the character like? When we turn on our Scratch, what is the sprite we always see over there? What is the default sprite over there? A cat. Yes. Stage is the background, is the backdrop of your game or of your story. Menu bar, like file, then we have edit, all those are in menu bar. Blocks palette, we have scripts, also known as code, where we write our coding to make our sprite work. Costumes, every sprite has a costume, maybe 1, maybe 2, 3, 4, they have costumes. So sounds, same, we have sounds also. So all these things comes in blocks palette. These are the elements of Scratch. Okay, next, sprite. Scratch projects are made of objects called sprites. When we go to our sprite library, there are many sprites over there, many. Okay. Stage. Sprites move and interact with one another on the stage. If we are designing a game or any backdrop, we need a stage for it. We need a backdrop of it. Yes, we can choose the stage from the built-in gallery of Scratch. We can also make our own stage in Scratch Paint itself, and we can also download it from Google. Okay. Next, the menu bar. The menu bar gives the options like file, edit, share, and help. These, it's over here. Blocks palette has 3 tabs: scripts, also known as code, costumes, and sounds. Under scripts we have motion, looks, sounds, pen, events, control, sensing, operators, and more blocks. Okay. The scripts tab has graphics block or commands to animate the sprite. In script we have the graphic blocks, or we can say as commands, which makes our sprite work or animate it. Costume tab. The costume tab is used to give different looks to a sprite. Then sounds. The sounds tab lets you add sounds to your project from the sounds library. Clear? Now, this is our Scratch. This is our Scratch page. This is 3.0 version, okay? This is the new version of Scratch. This is the menu bar. Green flag. Why do we use this green flag? Do you remember? When do we use this green flag? Yes, you are right. When we have to start our program, to run our program, we click on green flag. Stop button. If we are done with our game or story, click on stop button. That's the red button. Stage, cat sprite, these are the default characters. Script area, we are going to write over here, we are going to code over here. New sprite button. If we need to change our sprite, we will click on it. If we want to change our backdrop, our stage, we will click on this backdrop. Okay. Next, these red things are blocks palette. These red things are blocks palette. Okay. This is the presentation mode to show your game or your story in bigger screen. Presentation mode. Clear? Okay. The green flag is used to start all scripts. The stop button is used to stop the project which is executing at a time. The presentation mode is to see projects at full screen. Now let me open my Scratch window for you all to show you. This is my Scratch 3.0 version. Okay, these are my blocks palette over here. You can see code, costumes, and sounds. Code, also known as scripts. If I'll click on costumes, cat has 2 costumes. Sounds, sound cat is meow. If I'll play, this is the cat sound. Yes. Then this is the menu bar file, edit, tutorials, whatever it is, it's the menu bar. This is our script area. We are going to code over here. This is our green flag. This is our red button, means stop button. This is our presentation mode. This is our default sprite. This is our stage. Now, if I need to change my sprite, I'm going to click here. If I need to change my stage, I'm going to click here. Am I clear with the interface of Scratch? Now, let us make the sprite dance. The first project let us create is to make a sprite dance. Now, I want first of all to delete this cat. I'll come here. You can see this dustbin. Just click on it. Sprite is gone. I want to set the stage first. Click on stage. Because we are going to create a project of dancing, so I need something related to dance stage. So I'll click on music. I can choose any stage from here. This one or this one. Choose any if you like. Let me choose this one. This stage. Okay. Now my stage is this. I need a sprite for it. Click on the sprite. Now here you can see plenty of sprites over here. Instead of searching over here, look for something called dance. We have all animals, people, fantasy, dance, music, sports, food, fashion, letters. Click on dance. Now for dance, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 characters, 9 sprites. Choose any you want. Let me choose for you this one. Okay, this is here. Now this is very big. We need to make it small. Click here. Come down. Size. Write any number smaller than 100. I wrote 50. Now it has become very small. Let me write 70. Yes, that's better. 70. Now what I have done, I have my stage and I have my sprite. I want to make it work. As I told you before, that whenever we need to start our project, we always click on events when green flag is clicked. Now before I start this, let us see how many costumes this dancer has. How many? 7 costumes. We need to code for all these 7 moves. Okay, and we have a sound also for it. See, a dancing sound. Now whenever we have to start our project, click on green flag. Now we want to make this dancer dance forever, so go to control, forever loop. Okay, then this is its first costume. I need to switch to another costume, to its second costume. So go to looks, switch costume. You can see they have already written this costume name. Click on this arrow. See A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Click on A. Okay. Then after switching this costume, I want the dancer to wait for few seconds or half second. So you will go and click on. You will click on control, and you'll say wait. You'll bring the block of wait and write. Click on this one and write 0.5 seconds. Just wait for 0.5 seconds and then it will switch to the next costume. I can duplicate from here. Click on this purple, right click, duplicate. You can see it's duplicated now. Just paste it here and then come to this arrow, switch to costume B. Okay, again duplicate it unless I finish all my dancing moves. Click here, C. You can choose different dancer also. You can see it has already started to dance here. See, again duplicate. Okay, click on this arrow, D. Next, again come to this purple area, duplicate, duplicate. Come to this arrow, E. Duplicate, come here, F, the last one now, G. So it's done. All my A to G dancing moves are there now. let me just show you. Let me just click on this green. What can you see? That the boy is already dancing. Now, I want a music also. Let's see what music it has. So let us just collaborate this with it. So, write a code for this music also to come inside. How? Events, when flag is clicked, again the music needs to be forever. Click on forever, control forever, and then what? We need the sound, and the sound is in sound. Where is the sound? Here, this one. Now, stop it. Let me go to the full screen mode or the presentation mode and let's play. You can see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all 7 moves made by a boy, all 7 costumes, and with music. Yes? So, this was a simple and a small project to make a sprite dance. You can choose any other sprite other than this, okay, another stage, another music also you can put in it, it's okay. Did you understand, class, how to make this dancer dance? Okay. Please download this 3.0 version on your computers, okay? Let us go back to our PowerPoint. So, let us see, did we meet our learning objectives today? Did we recall the scratch tools we used to make the sprite dance? Yes. Did we practice making a sprite dance? Did we follow the instructions and finish our project in an orderly manner? Yes. Now, class, please go to online assignment in Classera and answer the questions on same topic. I have made some few questions, maybe 5 questions. Please answer them, okay? And still, if you have any doubt, any questions, you are free to ask me. I'm always there to help you out. Okay, class? Thank you so much.